Now I will briefly introduce the for statement in Matlab and how we can use the for loop to do a repetitive operation. So the syntax is quite simple. We can start from I equals to 1, and then you can determine what's the increment size for your for loop. So for example, if I write for I equals to 1 to 100, let me just print the value of I in the screen. And if you run this, you can see I just print this I values on my command window screen one by one. So if I do the following, let's say I want to increment starting from I equals to, let's say, 0, and I want to go all the way to 100 by 0.5 increments at each time. So if you run this, you can see now we are going by the increment size of 0.5. And in Matlab, actually, you can also test on your workspace if you use this operation, or let's say 0, 0, 1, let's say up to 1. It will actually create a vector of numbers, as you can see here. We started from 0, and our increment size is 0.01 all the way to 1. So we have 101 elements in this vector. So just like we create this vector in our for loops, we can decide on our step size where we will start. So this is our starting point. It can be 10, and then you can increment by 5 all the way up to, let's say, 1000. And again, I can show you that each I value is here. And depending on this I value, you can write more executable code here. For example, you can have an if statement. If I equals to, let's say, 20, I can use the break statement. And I need to close the if statement. So you can see this is my if statement, which is nested within my for loop here. So what will happen here is when I reach to I equals to 20, break executes, and out of the out of the for loop. Okay, so we can do something like this. And you can also put a breakpoint to see when the code reaches this I equals to 20. So we can see that we are now at I equals to 20, and we will display this message on the command window, and it will get out of the for loop because of this break statement. Thank you.